if you're going to apply pressure.
Shouldn't they just go to the city? They have to shake them down.
I mean, you can, but that's what I'm saying. You need to tell him, the message should be, close it down. We're going to go to the city. Now they're talking about negotiating with someone as if when they strike a deal, he'll be operating legally. It doesn't work like that. That's my whole point, KR.
Tell me, RJ, do you agree with the way they are doing it? Fair use. Oh, man.
All right, now listen. Somebody needs to come out at 4 o'clock in the morning and get a bottle of Advil. That's your excuse for staying open 24 hours? Or you want to keep smirking and everything? Listen, you don't need to be open 24 hours. You need to close at a decent time so this place won't become a neighborhood nuisance. The store across the street, they close 8:30, 9 o'clock. The other one down here at another corner, they close 8:30, 9 o'clock.
So
you need to be closed 8:30, no later than 9 o'clock. yeah.
Okay, so we are here to help the community. We're not here against the community. We are here to
So the first thing is, if the community is asking you to close at 9 o'clock, are you going
to be a help to the community? If you're going to help the community,
whatever the community needs, we're here for them. We're not here to.
So what we need is a business that operates in our community, that meets with the community, and here's what they have to say. Here's what their concerns are. If the latest business around here closes at 9 o'clock, then they want you closed at 9 o'clock as well. All right, so you don't have a problem with that.
I mean,
all right, so he's saying he's gonna close at 9 o'clock.
I mean, is
that what you're saying, right?
Whatever the community's happy with, we're happy with.
So they're happy with 9 o'clock. So you're saying you're gonna close at 9 o'clock.
Of course, whatever the community needs, we're here for you guys. We're here to do what you want.
Okay. So the other thing is your operating license. So you do not have an operating license.
All license, we have them. Just gotta pick them up from the bookkeeper because of the holiday that we're just.
No, not true. And so you don't have the appropriate licenses to operate. And that's a whole nother conversation that you all need to be having with L&I. You opened up wrong. When you opened up, it was wrong. You didn't have a license when you opened up. So, and I understand that you're already open, but you can't operate outside of our community. You can't just do what you want to do in our neighborhood. So what we need to do is have a meeting with you and the community. Maybe not everybody, maybe just, like a few people who want to sit down and say what the demands of the community are, not demands, but what we really want, what we need, so that we can work together. If you're willing to work with us, we want to work with you. And so what we want is a business in our neighborhood that is going to be respectful, that is going to be a partner, and that is going to operate in the confines of being a business that the community can support if they decide to support. So I would like for Sharon to work towards putting something together sooner rather than later, like in the next week, within the next week.
Yeah, so I mean, we're here.
9 o'clock, and until then, 9 o'clock at night, like beginning now, 9 o'clock at night close.
We're here for the community.
You're still on that same talking point, but
you didn't meet with the community.
I haven't.
We invited you to come to the meeting.
But we're going to
invite anybody in here.
Someone that came when he was.
He came today earlier, and then he just came up not too long ago, and someone said they were coming today. When he came earlier today, I was with him. They said they were coming to the meeting. They did not. My name is Sharon Carter. I'm 1740. So this operation is just not. It's freezing in here.
No heat.
It's freezing. You're working in your coat. What kind of business are you running?
They got heat there. You see?
They got heat. He got his coat on. He got his coat on.
Everybody
got a coat on. That's working here. Where the heat? Why they no, it's not funny.
There's a tripping hazard right there. Somebody come in and crack their skull. Tripping over there.
No cover plates on it.
Yeah, of course. Fixed, repaired, whatever. We're here to do it, and
But there weren't any permits pulled. Again, just going back to the original way when you started, you didn't pull any permits. You didn't pull, the appropriate permits to be able to do the work, to put up the walls and do all the things that you've done to cut out the radiators and whatnot. You just came in and started working. So it started off on a bad foot. It started off wrong. How can we make it right? You have to sit down with this community and make it right away, right now.
So do they have a revenue?
Can I have your phone number and your name?
So I'm not sure if I understand, but he opened a shop without the permits. Who is she referring to as the community? Is she referring to like the local government?
He's talking about everyone there at that location.
But so what's the problem? What was the problem?
So if I go back, so the problem is that first of all he's open 24/7. So he's open 24/7. Everyone can come in at late night. They say that he's attracting maybe not so kosher people. And he's also selling hookah. He's selling hookah attributes, and he's selling I don't know what else. There's just a couple of things that. Oh yeah, he's also selling a skill. So according to them, he's not. So all the other stores in the neighborhood closes at 8:39, and he's the only one who's open.
So he's helping people pushing P.
So not sure. That's what they claim. He's open till 9 and he's selling everything, but also you can buy a skill at him or hookah. So he's selling everything. He's an everything shop. He's also selling drinks, and they accuse him of also trying to not talk to the community. So he then came in talking with the community. So
who's the community and how? So
you're trying to ask me like everyone there. So you see this right here? I'm gonna share my screen. The people here are the community.
But are there people there are there government officials there, or
doesn't look like it?
Does he have permits though? Is that true?
I don't know. That's
Exactly.
what
So
she
if he
claims.
doesn't have, so there are a couple of things, right? If he doesn't have permits, if he doesn't have the necessary permits, then he's not allowed to operate. I do agree. If it doesn't have the permit to operate 24/7, then he shouldn't. You know.
They claim he doesn't have, from what I hear, because I don't know exactly what happened, but she claims he doesn't have. He's currently working on his permit. He didn't have permits at all to operate anything.
Yeah, so that can be done. So, as the community, you should shut the place down. There's no talking if you don't have any permit, because then
who's the community? Does the community have a right?
That's what I'm saying, right? So. The community
is non-existent. It's
my whole point.
Concept.
My point is this. On the one hand, I think it's a good idea. I think it's good to have something like that. That you go and apply pressure as a community. Maybe, so for example, the community can be just the people, the vicinity as well. If you live in a street where one neighbor is doing causing a lot of noise and disturbance, the fellow neighbors, they're not one organization. You don't even have to be a HOA, but you can still go to that neighbor, either individually or collectively, and talk to the neighbor and say, please don't do it, be considerate. So in that essence, I need more information about these people, because maybe they really live right there. But if the
community shake down the guy and tell him you're not allowed to, you're only allowed to work from today on. You're only allowed to stay open till 9.
This is my point. If your claim is that he doesn't have permits, that means he's operating illegally. If he's operating illegally, why are you have to demand for him to shut the place down if you're going to apply pressure.
Shouldn't they just go to the city? They try to shake him down.
I mean, you can, But that's what I'm saying. You need to tell him, the message should be, close it down. We're gonna go to the city. Now they're talking about negotiating with someone as if when they strike a deal, he'll be operating legally. It doesn't work like that. That's my whole point, KR.